Hi, I'm Tom Lydon in Hollywood, Florida at the Inside ETF conference here with Ted Lucas, Head of Investment Strategies and Solution at Hartford Funds. Great seeing you, Ted.
Likewise, Tom, always.
Busy conference. A couple of the hot things people are talking about are factor strategies, but especially multi-factor. Why has multi-factor recently become so important?
I think advisors, investors have become more comfortable with factor investing in general, and the virtue of multi-factor is to say, we know that factors go in and out of favor, and by combining factors like, say, quality and low volatility, which are traditionally more defensive, with more offensive factors, value, momentum, size, you can actually achieve portfolio exposure that really can work in multiple regimes.
Yeah, so for advisors, it's difficult to pick the right factors at the right time, wouldn't you say?
I think it is, and that really is the premise of multi-factor, where you're trying to diversify across complementary factors and not be required to time.
Yeah, and now with your strategy, all multi-factor strategies aren't the same. Some are different, and yours is different. So talk a little bit about that.
We have a very distinct investment philosophy that we build into all of the strategies. So we self-index, we create our own index that drives the strategies. And really the philosophy can be summarized as risk allocation, being intentional about how you allocate risk ultimately determines capital growth. And we like to balance offensive characteristics, how do you enhance what will likely be lower structural beta returns, but at the same time have equal attention paid to the defensive characteristics of the portfolio. And I think that's somewhat unique against our multi-factor peers.
Excellent. So, on a personal basis, you've been a fan of ETFs for a long time, all right? And I remember coming up and seeing you in San Francisco early on when I had started ETF Trends after 2005, and you were managing money, and you educated Chuck Schwab a little bit on the advantages of ETFs. Do you remember that?
Yes, we had a lot of conversations, and clearly Schwab has fully embraced ETFs and doing a great job.
And they are, and so you think about change and evolution in the marketplace, it's just fantastic because Chuck Schwab was a big promoter of what's right for the investor. This was ETFs for a while were in conflict with mutual funds. Schwab had to find a way to get around that. I think from conversations that he had with folks like you, they've done the right thing. And so I just wanted to say thanks again for sharing that story with me, because I remember it from over 10 years ago. And as we look at this industry now being 26 years old, it's amazing. But I look back and remember those meaningful moments, so thank you.
We've had a lot of good conversations over the years, Tom. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Ted.
Okay.